Hello everybody, it is me, the gamer from the slaughter, and first off, one quick thing. It has turned out that there was another press conference that I did not know existed. I did not even know the people that were in charge existed. I can't remember what they're called. Something run something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out what it is, and you'll see it on the screen. But yeah, they apparently had a press conference. I never heard of them. Well, needless to say, it's just as simple as I missed it. But I don't know. I will likely give them a chance. So. If I do watch and give my thoughts on it, on here, well, you'll know. I'll make a video of it. But, other than that, I just wanted to address that. So, now to the main one here, Ubisoft. So, of course, the nitty-gritty, the background. I have only played very, very little Ubisoft games. I only own, I don't know if you want to count No More Heroes for the PS3. I think they just published that. And here we go again. Odds are I will mention. Let's just face it, I'm just going to end up constantly mentioning Grasshopper Manufacturer throughout this entire, E3 thing. I don't know. Just watch me. I'm likely gonna mention it in the next one, on the Sony one. But seriously, aside from that, I don't know if you want to count that, but I have played like one Just Dance game, and I guess same case with, I don't know to say it's same case with the whole No More Heroes thing, but I played the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting game for the Wii. So I played that, and well, it's just as simple as that. That's basically all I can remember aside from a demo of Rayman Legends. Other than that, that's it. But it's mainly the same case with EA and Bethesda, where quite a bit of Ubisoft's game just didn't really interest me. But I'm saying that about what they've had so far. As far as what they showed in the presentation, we'll get right to that now. So, Just Dance. It seemed like something that was just fun to play once, and to me it seemed like you played one of them, you played them all. I don't know, unless you really care about some of the songs that they put in the games and you just want to dance to it. Where my thing is, if I want to dance to that song, I'll just look it up and then I'll just dance to my own moves. Like dance with my own moves. But I gotta admit, like the time I did play it, it is honestly fun though. The dance moves are actually pretty good. But well, that's just it. But I will say that the way they announced it was actually pretty cool. Because this is just Dance. So I don't know, like an announcement trailer would not really be anything different than, I don't know, what would easily be expected. So to just have a marching band just be the entire announcement in itself, and instead of having some video announcing Just Dance 2019, they just had actual people dancing with an actual marching band, playing some of the songs that are likely in the game. I honestly thought that was appropriate. Plus, I liked the marching band. They were good. They were pretty good. And then it seemed like they knew that most of the people were waiting for out of them, which was Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now, I never played a Beyond Good and Evil game, but I honestly do want to play Beyond Good and Evil. I don't know where I don't know where the original, what console the original is on. I don't know if it's available on like PlayStation Network. I don't know. I do want to play it. I heard that they were going to bundle the first game along with the sequel. So like basically giving it the Bayonetta treatment, because Bayonetta did the same thing. And at this point, I'm kind of waiting on that. I don't know, who knows, I might get the original one if I can get my hands on it and just stick with that. It depends. It's just something to wait on. Or something for me to wait on. But so far, what I think about Beyond Good and Evil 2, it looks cool so far. Hyper realistic, as well, I guess to expect out of a lot of games nowadays. But it is interesting. But honestly, I will say it actually is very interesting, because it has like anthropomorphic animals, it's kind of like a BoJack Horseman sort of thing. It is interesting. Apparently like, I am aware of the main characters, that pig man known as Paige and the girl named Jade. I'm familiar with them. I am definitely familiar with them. My thing is, well, that's just it. I'm just familiar with them. But I mean, hell, that's honestly what I was kind of was wondering in the first reveal trailer. Like, where's Paige? Is that Paige? That's not Paige. Where is Paige? Because I heard that there was supposed to be a prequel talking about his backstory, even though I know absolutely nothing about Paige aside from he's simply a pig man. And I remember that image. And he was like a little piglet. Well, anthropomorphic piglet to be precise. And then wait. He's a grown up here though. And this is a prequel. I don't know. Like I said, I have not played the games. I know almost nothing about what the games are even about. So all I just know is that it just has people and animal people. And then they do stuff. Like some kind of, I'm guessing, a revolution. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'll see for myself. I'm still interested in it though. I'm still curious. And then, addressing some elephants in the room first. That, Trials game, which is basically Excitebike. It just kept ringing in my head the more I watched it. Excitebike. This is Excitebike. Excitebike. You know, even literally thinking, is Nintendo involved in this? What do they think about this? What would they think about this? Not to mention Miyamoto was there in the presentation. Literally there in the presentation. We'll get to that in a moment. And it was like, I don't know, I guess it may be the same case with, the same situation of, like, maybe it's the same case of, sorry, stuttering a bit. Fast Racing Neo, that's what it's called. Yeah, I guess the same case with Fast Racing Neo, where it's like a spiritual successor. That game of spiritual successor to F-Zero, this one of Excitebike. But it seemed like a mixture of Excitebike and Happy Wheels. And who knows, I might even play Happy Wheels. But it seems like a mixture of those two. And seems interesting. Seems like it'd be fun. May not play it, but I might have fun watching other people play it. yeah, though. And then, excuse me, Star Fox. Like, I don't know much about Starlink, because honestly, I fell asleep, because that's another thing to note about this conference. There was a lot of talking, again. Not as much as Bethesda. Practically as much as EA. Except I think this press conference was a bit longer than EA's. But there was a lot of talking. I got bored. I ended up dozing off. And, well, as simple as that. I woke up to Star Fox. And I was confused. I was like, wait, Star Fox? What is this? Is this a collaboration? And, well, it was, not in the way that I thought, though. Star Fox was just making a cameo appearance, in the same way Link did with Soul Calibur. I don't know Starlink. I literally dozed off before before that trailer and woke up to Star Fox. I don't know what the game's about. I may watch the trailer if they upload it or someone uploads it and see what the game is like. And who knows, I might get it. I might not. Obviously, it's going to be on the Switch because Star Fox, Nintendo would not let their characters appear on any other console, not even PC. With the exception of smartphones now, but yeah. Well, apparently, Star Fox. Well, I will say this though, it's nice to see that Nintendo hasn't given up on Star Fox. But then I'm saying that as if they are actually helping developing this game. Well, I don't know. Like, I'm glad there's still interest in Star Fox. Hopefully they try again. But this isn't Nintendo. That's for tomorrow, as of this recording. So, going back to Ubisoft. Starlink. I don't really have an opinion on that right now. Besides just, wow, Star Fox. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Not into Assassin's Creed. Never have been. Not even faintly. It seems to incorporate some Greek mythology, and I really like Greek mythology. Read the Odyssey in high school. I honestly enjoyed it a bit. I'm aware of the Iliad. I'm aware of like Odysseus's adventure. Well, that is the Odyssey. I'm aware of the Trojan War. I'm aware of Zeus and some of the Greek gods. I'm aware of Greek philosophy. You know, I even noticed that they had Socrates in the game. And, well, I like Socrates. Yeah. I'm not too well versed in his philosophies, but from what I am familiar with and what I was able to look into, I find myself agreeing with a lot of his philosophies. So far. Which isn't too much, but so far, but so far, yeah, well, I guess it's simple as that. I just agree with him on quite a bit of things so far, such as, his problems with democracy. But this isn't about politics. This is about games. So, yeah. So, with that aside, well, I didn't even know Socrates was like that. I don't know. I don't even think there's any actual pictures, just sculptures. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Actually, and then I don't have much to say about it. It's just Greek mythology, the war between Athens and Sparta. And I thought they were referencing Oedipus with when they threw that child off the cliff, but then I remembered that, wait, Oedipus was abandoned when he was a baby, and they cut his feet off. So that can't be it. And then I thought it was gonna be something similar to like the Odyssey, or I thought it was gonna be like about the Trojan War. But nope. I thought Odysseus was in there, but I don't know. I think it's focusing more on like actual Greek history, not as much as the mythology. Even though the last footage of the game seems to suggest there is indeed an actual minotaur you could fight in the game, where it's like, which is it? Are you going to be real, or are you going to be, mythological? I don't know that much about Assassin's Creed. I don't know how they go as far as like portraying like the events of the time. I don't know if they do try to apply mythology into stories like this, where like, because I know they did one with Egypt. I think they applied the mythology into the game. I'm not sure. That may be the case here. I don't know. To me, it's a little confusing. Where it's like, which is it? You're gonna try to be realistic, or you're gonna add some mythology into it. Either way, still doesn't even interest me. Not even if they had Socrates in the game. It's as simple as that. Same with some other game that was like racing. I don't know, the only racing game I'm really interested in is like Mario Kart. But that's about it though. Other than that, there isn't much else. Oh wait, Rabbids, but I'm not into Rabbids. But I don't know. I might try out the Mario Rabbids game. Might. This does seem like an interesting game. I was never into the Rabbids. I wasn't really that into Rayman either. I was when I was a little kid, but then I don't know. I never got a chance to play it. Who knows, if I got into Rayman when I was a little kid, then who knows? I'd probably be into Rayman now. Maybe perhaps even into the Rabbids, but I don't know. I am into Mario though, so who knows? That means enough to probably be enough to get me into the game. And Donkey Kong, and they had another concert. Literally went. This is Bethesda all over again, except they did one better. They had a concert as well as the trailer for the Donkey Kong DLC. And that was nice. I have a sneaking suspicion that it was not really like the music we hear is actually the footage and not the band. I don't know. But I don't have much else to say about it besides cool. Oh dang it. But anywho, hold on. Sorry, distracted by the background. But anywho, as far as anything else, nothing. Oh, right, they have For Honor. But I don't know. How about I just not even mention the games that don't interest me? Because I feel like that's just unnecessary. Just very unnecessary. Yeah. So, yeah. And with that said, well, I guess there isn't really much else that really interests me or that I have much to really comment about. Because as far as how I feel about Ubisoft in general, just meh. Just pretty indifferent to Ubisoft. Overall, how I felt about the presentation in general, in summary, not bad. It was not bad. It was alright. Again, it was more a matter of too much talking. Not to mention, I don't know if anyone else had this problem, but for me, when I was watching a stream, it was very, very laggy. And it was like, I don't know, that made things a bit worse, and I just ended up getting frustrated with the stream. But I don't know, I still think I was able to get everything that they wanted to show. I guess except for whatever I possibly slept through. But yeah. It was nice that they had Miyamoto there, and it seemed like he was just there so they could give him a little model of the Star Fox and the R-Wing. That's nice. Did you really have to show us that? Other than that, it was okay. It was alright. Again, a little too much talking than I care for. Like it'd be nice to just let the games do all the talking. To do without all the performances. As nice as they were. Again, I'm there for the games. But it was still alright. Still pretty alright. Despite the fact that I slept through it, but I wouldn't say I was too bored watching it. I am looking forward to Beyond Good and Evil 2. Do want to check out Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. The whole thing where you get to like help with the development, something like that. Even as far as contributing art to it. I don't understand the full details of that, but what it sounds like is you get to contribute to the making of the game, maybe like adding in music, adding in art, and that honestly, it sounds cool. It sounds like a good opportunity, and it sounds like a good potential to even help people get their foot in the door as far as video game development goes. Like, get some recognition for like music or their art. I thought of perhaps why not participate, but then I don't know. That depends on what they're looking for, because I may not be able to offer what they're looking for. It sounds like they're even looking for writers. Whereas like, are they outsourcing for people to actually help make the game? That honestly has me a little worried, because like, how far does that go? I just don't know. I don't know how far does that really go. But we'll see. I'll likely look into it a bit more and see for myself. Because hope the game is good. Still want to play the first one. I'll either wait until they actually re-release it with the game and just get both of them, or just get the first one on its own and just play it on myself. See what the first one looks like. I haven't seen gameplay though, but I don't know, it seems interesting enough. But, other than that, that is it. Don't really have much else to say about it. It was just alright. So next up is Sony, and honestly, I am very curious on what they show on Sony. I know I am hoping that like they talk a bit more about Catherine Full Body, because I don't know, I played Catherine. I actually enjoyed it a lot. So I hope to see some of that in the next one, like in the Sony one. Again, still can't remember the name of that one, but I'll talk more on that other studio. Maybe if I could find their press conference. Other than that, if I don't, then I guess that would be the only one that I would skip. Like, other than that, that is my thoughts on the E3 presentation. Next up is Sony. And this is the Gamer from the Slaughter, and I shall await your next visit.